Now in this week's video I've got an update about the sunbed wars here in Mallorca. I'll also give you an update about how we are getting on now the air conditioning has been turned up in public places around the island, and I'll also let you know why you may be getting a little bit less ice in your drinks in the restaurants and bars around Mallorca. Now before I bring you the holiday news this week, I'm going to ask you to hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get the alerts when I upload my next video. Now for a sunbed wars update here on the island. Now I'm absolutely delighted that the UK press has picked up this story, and you can read about it in several of the regional papers over in the UK, and I've put links to these articles in a news section on my website, which you'll find on mallorcaunderthesun.com/press. Now I know we're all absolutely fed up with hearing about this issue, but I'm really committed that the hoteliers on the island take this issue seriously and they introduce some kind of fair use policy to ensure that anyone coming over here on holiday is going to be able to use the sunbed at some point during the duration of their stay. And also to allow guests to get up normally and not have to do the 5 AM sun lounger dash to try and put a towel down on the sunbed around the swimming pool. Now, I'm still hearing that some hotels are allowing their guests to book the sunbeds from the night before and allowing this sun lounger dash at 3 AM in the morning. Now, if you are staying in one of those hotels or you have stayed in one of those hotels, just leave me a comment below this video. However, I'm delighted to tell you that the Club Mac Hotel in Alcudia has made the following announcement, and this is just an abbreviation. So they have said that every day from 10 PM to 6 AM, any towels reserving sunbeds will be removed, and that any of the hotel's blue towels will be put in the wash, and the owners will lose their €10 deposit. Now, they are really taking this issue seriously, so I mean, that's also really good to hear. Now, the Son Matthias Beach Hotel in Palma Nova also have introduced a sticker system which sounds absolutely fantastic. So basically someone periodically walks around the pool and they will place stickers on sunbeds where towels have been left. Now, if these people do not come back to the sunbeds in an hour, then those towels are going to be removed and allowing other guests to use the sunbeds around the pool. Now, this is absolutely fantastic news, but I'm just hoping that other hotel chains take this seriously and they put measures in place to allow fair use for all holidaymakers to get the best out of their holiday. Now, to read both of these announcements in full, you'll find them in an article about this video on my website on Mallorca Under the Sun, so go and check that out if you're going to be staying in either of those two hotels. Okay, so has Spain turned off the air conditioning? Well, technically no. We've had to turn the air conditioning up to 27 degrees in some public places like shopping centres, but it has been allowed to be turned down to 25 degrees in gyms or in kitchens as well. Now, also lights are going off on public buildings, so you're going to see the town hall lights going off at 10 PM, and also shops have to also turn off their shop window lights from 10 PM too. So how's this going to affect you when you come over here on holiday? Well, the public spaces in a hotel, so in a hotel lounge area, the reception area, the air conditioning is going to be set to 27 degrees. But in your own hotel bedroom, well, you're still going to be able to control that air conditioning temperature. You don't want to have it too low. It will make you sick, particularly if you go to sleep with your room absolutely freezing cold. But it's really important now that we try and save some energy. So try and keep that air conditioning temperature as close to 27 degrees as you possibly can. But what does it actually feel like? Well, it doesn't actually feel like you're sitting out in the garden in 27 degrees because the air conditioning systems do remove the humidity from the air. They make it feel a lot fresher. And as residents, well, we're used to diving into our local supermarket or shopping centre to walk around and to just be cool for a few hours and to get out of the summer sun. And Portopee this morning where we went was absolutely rammed with people doing that very same thing. Now, it was really cool in there. You can see we're walking around, there's lots and lots of people in the shopping centre, so it really didn't make that much difference. It is slightly warmer, but not noticeably warmer, and it certainly is bearable. And just to also put your mind further at rest, the tourism minister here in Spain, Reyes Moroto, actually said that the air conditioning systems will not be controlled in individual hotel rooms as well. So if you're coming over, please don't be worried about this issue. Now finally, today I'm just going to talk about why you may be getting a little bit less ice in your drinks if you're on holiday on the islands at the moment, or you're planning on coming out here. Well, this is once again because of energy saving measures and the cost of energy to make that ice. There wasn't a stockpile of ice made over the winter months, so Spain is running a little bit low at the moment, and of course with the increased energy prices as well, not as much is being made as before. Now I have spoken to some restaurant owners and some bar owners on the island. They're still getting ice delivered at their restaurants just fine, but you may find that if you're staying in a villa or an apartment and you do go into a supermarket, that you can no longer get bags of ice, or the sale of these is being restricted. But again, if you're going out to Mallorca, you shouldn't have a problem getting ice in your drinks. You just maybe not getting as much as you're used to. Now I have a very quick weather update for you. Like the rest of Europe, we are also in the middle of a very intense heat wave, and temperatures here are topping around 36-37 degrees here in Palma. It's absolutely boiling, which is once again why I'm in the shade. Now, what can we expect over the coming week? Well, we're going to have a little bit more increased clouds. There's a really remote chance that we're going to have a thunderstorm. Don't worry about it, we're still going to have high temperatures. It's not going to ruin your holiday. In fact, if you want some inspiration about things to do on the island when you're coming out here, then please head on over to my website on MallorcaUndertheSun.com, check out the experiences page, and there's an article all about things to do in the Mallorca heatwave, just to give you some ideas. But we are looking at temperatures still of say 33 degrees as we go on through the week. It's going to be slightly cooler, but not really notably cooler. Okay everyone, thank you very much for watching my news update. If you're travelling over to the islands, I'm wishing you a safe journey, and I shall see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.